Guardian Home Inspection, forming 22107 Victory Boulevard, Woodland Hills, California, 91303. Sewer inspection. I'm going through a clean out look on the west side. The clean out is ABS, 2.5 inch, 3 inch ABS. It's acrylon nitrile butane styrene. That's what it's called, ABS. So here's the clean out. This is the property. So I'm gonna try to attempt and visualize your interior workings of your main sewer pipe, and then also try to get to the main city sewer connection. So it went from ABS to cast iron. This is cast iron. See that right there? That reddish looking, it's rust. So that's cast iron. It's metal. So that's what happens. Sometimes it does have age-related wear, just because the property is built in 1954. This is original pipe. And but the good news is it doesn't look that bad. I'm going to go underneath the crawl space in the city. I mean, underneath the property, and I'll see how it looks from there. Hopefully we don't see anything too exciting. Sorry for all the shaking, but this looks okay. My reel here, my inspection camera, is a sea snake. It's a 200-foot reel. So this appears to be still underneath the house. I'm going to see how far I could take this. I might have to take that skid off, because I have this little O-ring on my camera head that helps me. It lifts the camera off the floor of the pipe. It just helps me with visualization. But sometimes it gets too thick and these lines are not as big, and they don't. It doesn't allow me. But this is now, it's a little bit bigger, so that's good. We'll see how far I can take this. I will have to turn the water supply line in one of the bathrooms on, like the tub or something, so I can push. It'll help me push. I'll be surfing in this line here. But so far, this is still probably underneath the house. This is all cast iron. And once we get to the property structure line, it turns to clay. So that looks like it's the property line there at the structure, and it turns to clay. See that? So sometimes it there's like a blockage there. Hopefully I'll be able to navigate that. We'll see. Be back.
So you're back, yes.
All right. So now I was able to pass that section, so that's good. I'm gonna just keep pushing. Might have to turn the water on.
Let me turn it on.
Oh yeah, can you?
Yes, sure. Thank you. Merci.
In the bathtub.
Tout Hamon.
There were so many turns now, it's just getting harder to push. But I'll keep going, and we'll turn the water on, and that'll help me push.
That's city. That's city.
Okay, so I got to the city connection, flushed the toilet. Everything appears serviceable. I don't see any major breaks or damage. So it looks good. You can barely see the city flowing there, but I don't see any breakage or damage to the main here. See that? That's all the city connection. Looks good. So now I'm just going to backtrack. No tree roots, no broken pipe that I see, which is good. Now I'm just going to backtrack. Now it's just easier. Now I just retract my camera. But it's not a hard thing to notice if there's a tree root or an obstruction or a broken pipe. So the sewer line appears serviceable. This clay pipe, it lasts many, many years. It's a good pipe. The only issue with it, sometimes the clay joints are sealed with concrete and they get damaged, but I don't see any issues. You don't have any trees in the front of the property, so no tree roots got in, and you can see no breaks or obstructions at the time of the inspection. So now I'm 60 feet out. So now this is cast iron. This is underneath the house, and it looks to be in pretty good shape for considering the age of the property. Usually you see a lot of rust buildup, but you don't see that. It looks good. So now I'm just retracting, 45 feet out. Looks good. No issues. Like I said, this cast iron is original, So, but it looks to be in good shape. When I go in the crawl space, I'll be able to see what shape it's in. If there's any rust blisters or anything like that, I'll call them out. But so far, the sewer line looks good. I flushed the toilets, it's flowing, nothing's backing up. So that's a good sign. I know, sorry, it's a boring video.
As long as there is no damage, it's not good.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I know sometimes when there is issues, then you got to get plumbers, and it's annoying, all kinds of issues. So that's it. All done. Give me a call if you have any questions. Thanks.